Good news. We have now officially launched our EC-6 391 TExES Prep Course, and it is a long one. It is not a short one. Most of our courses are about 15 to 18 hours long. That to me is short in terms of justifying the work that needs to take place in our classrooms and not just teaching to the test, but teaching for impact, transformation, and empowerment in your classrooms. That's not going to happen in 6 hours. So our brand generally tries to cover exams within 15 to 18 hours. However, the EC-6 is very layered, right? We have 5 content areas that we need to pass. Every one of those content areas is really a course in itself. And so what I have done is I am building it out. So items like social studies, I'm filling out how the field is, where our educators stand in terms of their awareness and knowledge of historical facts in the United States. So I have found that through 2 long courses, I've discovered that 8 hours is usually enough for that social studies course. So we typically are trying to do that within 2 evenings. Another piece that we are doing in 2 evenings, which would be 8 hours, is that English language arts piece. So that is another piece that's really critical. And we cover a lot of the rationale and the practice that goes behind effectively teaching reading and understanding the foundational principles in literacy. So that again is another 8 hours. Our math course is also 8 hours. So we are approaching math through different methods. We have the formulaic method where we look at people's ability to calculate and we check their calculations, but we also look at reasoning. So we're taking an approach to math that is kind of non-traditional, right? We have like the traditional mathematic calculation type approach, but then we also have the non-traditional approach where we're looking at it more objectively and identifying how we can reason through the options and identify the right answers. So we are taking another 8 hours for that. We have our science, which at this point I am locking it down in 4 hours. However, if after several iterations, we identify that we need more time with science, then we are able to go up to 6 to 8 hours if we need to on science. Our fine arts and our health education is something that we're doing in 4 hours. So we are now like building out, that is a healthy size course. We're looking at probably between 32 and 36 hours of content, direct teach, explicit instructional time when I am on the call with educators, coaching them, talking through them, working through sample questions, identifying the philosophy of the TExES exam, and then also building some of that background knowledge, right? Like it's been a while since we've taken a history class, and some of the history classes that we were in maybe weren't real meticulous about how they taught history. So we are covering all of that in a coaching style environment. This is not a module, schmodule iteration. This is having a coach consult, teach, work with you, answer your questions in live face-to-face hours where we are on a call together. The classes are not too big. So far we've had classes between 7 and 15 people. So that they're actually, it's a great opportunity for the cohort to be working in small groups in their virtual rooms. And so that really is something that I appreciate, is enough people on the call to do occasional virtual rooms where you guys will be doing breakout sessions and maybe working on things together, or speaking out and teaching the group. So this is something that I am really excited about. I am surprised how, in all honesty, I'm surprised how much I'm enjoying it. I love the connection with the teachers. I appreciate the authenticity and the vulnerability that the teachers are bringing to the space. And I am aiming to honor that with value, time, and personalized coaching. This is something that I believe our field and our career merits this level of respect and attention. And we here at Gran Via are dedicated and committed to doing right by teachers, and will not delegate your success to some virtual slide deck in some cyber world where nobody has any accountability for your success. We own your success. We care about your success. We're going to differentiate. We're going to accommodate. We're going to do what we need to do to make sure that we help you get the resources that you need to pass. And I'm willing to do that myself, the owner of the company. So there is ownership here, and I honor the work you do every day, and you should be respected as an educator, and we should be willing to show up for you, and Gran Via does that for you. So we are now doing giving you all of the attention that we have always given our bilingual and ESL multilingual educators seeking certification in those high shortage areas. We are now integrating that into general education and stepping into those EC-6 spaces, trying to help all of our general education teachers get the right type of training that they deserve. We look forward to seeing you there, and we are very excited about embarking in this new cohort. As of yet, we're looking at doing one per long semester, simply because of the sheer size of the course. And we will consider also doing a couple of makeup sessions, which would add maybe anywhere from 2 to 4 additional dates if you missed any of those initial dates. But that already would push us up to around 40 hours, if not more. So we are looking at doing, again, one per long semester, one in the fall, one in the spring, and one in the summer. As of yet, we have not been asked to do this course live, and I can understand why, because it is, and then it's a big class. It's not a short, sit and get and leave. No, this is let's roll up our sleeves. Let's get dirty. Let's get into the content, and let's try to figure out how we can pass this exam so we can get you certified, and we can get you in that class in front of those students where you need to be, so that you can focus on academic success for the littles. That's what we're here for.